Enroll your child for the manifested e-learning platform and see their grades grow tremendously. These videos can be downloaded to a laptop for offline viewing or viewed from a smartphone in a course-friendly format.
Welcome again, learners, to our today's session. We are continuing with the unit operations on whole numbers. And in our last lesson, we did a few examples together here on the board. Then I gave you assignment, which I'm sure you must have done. If you have done that assignment, then you will continue with me in our today's lesson. If you have not done that assignment, please go back and do the assignment. In case you encountered or you encounter any problem in solving the questions that I gave, please below this video you can write to me. I'll help you answer the question. In our today's lesson, I want to focus on solving word problems, still on operations on whole numbers, and the first operation is the operation of addition. So the unit is operations on whole numbers. We started by looking at addition of whole numbers, which is the first operation. Today we want to solve word problems involving operation of whole numbers, word problems. And in our previous studies we learned that in solving word problems there are three things, very important steps that you need to consider. These are steps in solving word problems. Steps in solving word problems. The first step is to read and understand the problem. Read and understand the problem. Read and understand the problem, because you cannot solve a problem which you do not understand. Then step number 2, we say that you need to understand what you are required. You are required to do. Understand what you are required to do. First you read and understand the problem. Then after understanding reading the problem, then you need to understand what you are required to do. Then lastly, step number 3, you need to identify the operation. Identify the operation required. Identify the operation required to solve the problem, because there are many operations like addition, division, multiplication, and addition. So when solving a problem, I am repeating, step number 1, read and understand the problem. Number 2, understand what you are required to do. Then number 3, identify which operation is required in solving the problem. And we are going to take examples from your book, that is exercise number 6. Question number 2, I'm going to read it, because remember the first thing is to read. Read. After reading, then try to understand. Okay, so let us read. It says, a certain district got 4,063,087 shillings for development projects in 1 year. In the second year, another 937,601 shillings was allocated to the district. How much money did the district get for development projects in the 2 years? So we have read the problem. So have you understood it? Okay, that is step number 2. Read first, then understand what you are required to do. What you are required to do. What are we required here to do? We are required to calculate the amount of money, and that is in the last sentence. The amount of money, how much money did the district get for development projects in the 2 years? We've been given the money that was allocated to this district for 1 year, and first year and second year. So the question is, how much money did the district get for development projects in the 2 years? So that is what we are required to do. Understand what you are required to do. What are we required to do? We are required to calculate the total amount of money allocated to the district in the 2 years. Step number 3. Identify the operation required to solve the problem. The problem is how much money was allocated to the district for 2 years. The operation required. Identify the operation required. What operation is required for us to solve this problem? Is it addition? Is it subtraction? Is it division, or is it multiplication? The total amount of money required, and that I know you know. It's very simple. We've been given 2 years, amount of money allocated 2 years. Then you are asked what is the total. That would mean, candidate, that we simply add the amount of money that was allocated for the 2 years. So the operation required there will be addition. So we can now go ahead and answer the question. We'll give the answer here on the board. The question is, how much money did the district get for development projects? How much money did the district get? So we say the amount of money the district got. The amount of money the district got will be equal to amount allocated in year 1, amount of money allocated in year 1 plus the operation is addition, plus the amount of money allocated in year 2 plus the amount of money allocated in year 2. What is the problem again? What are we required to do? We are required to calculate the amount of money the district got for the 2 years. For the 2 years. The amount of money the district got for the 2 years. That is what you are required to do. Okay? We read first, then number 2, understand what we are required to do. We have understood from the question that we are required to calculate the amount of money that the district got for the 2 years. That is step number 2. Then number 3, identify the operation required. Identify the operation required to solve the problem. And the operation required here is addition. So we are going to add the amount that was allocated in year 1 to the amount that was allocated in year 2. The question says, a certain district got 4 million. So I'm going to add, this is money, 4 million, all right, 63,087 shillings. 63,000 and 87 shillings and 87 shillings. That is the amount of money allocated in year 1. We add the amount of money allocated in year 2. The question says in the second year another 937,000. 937,601 shillings. 601 shillings. So this is the problem. So we are going to add, and we said when adding numbers we first align the numbers according to their place values. So this 4 is in the place value of millions. This 0 is in the place value. Let me just write the whole of it, 63. Then 0, 87. Then we align. This is the first number. We align this other number. This 1 is in the place value of ones. Place value of ones. 0 is the place value of tens. 6 in the place value of hundreds. 7 the place value of thousands. 3 is the place value of 10,000s. And 9 is the place value of 100,000. So these are the numbers which we now add. We first add the ones. 7 ones plus 1, that gives me 8. 8 plus 0, 8 tens plus 0 tens is equal to 8. Then you have 0 hundreds plus 600 is equal to 600. Then we will add 3 thousands to 7 thousands. That will give us 10 thousands. These are 10 thousands. 10 thousands. This is the place value of thousands. So we are going to carry 10,000, okay, because we have 3,000 plus 7,000 is equal to 10,000. 10,000. 1 10,000. 1 10,000. So we write 0. Okay, this 0 is the place value of thousands. Then we carry 1 10,000. 1 10,000. These are 10,000. So this 1 10,000 is the same as 10,000. 1 10,000. We will carry it to the place value of 10,000. So we have here 1 10,000. So 1 10,000 plus 6 10,000s plus 3 10,000s. This is equal to 10 10,000. 10 10,000. 10 10,000. 10 10,000. This is 10 10,000. 10 10,000. 10 10,000. So we write 0. Then we carry this 1 to the place value of 100,000. 100,000. So we have here 100,000 plus 0 100,000 plus 900,000. That gives us 10,100,000. 10,100,000. These are 10,100,000. So we write 0 and carry this 1 to the place value of millions. Place value of millions. Place value of millions, because 10 100,000. 10 100,000. 10 100,000 is the same as 10 times 100,000. 10 100,000. 10 100,000 which you have carried is the same as 10 times 100,000, which is equal to 1 million. So we are going to carry 1 million to the place value of millions. So we have 1 million plus 4 millions giving us 5 millions. So the amount of money the district got for the 2 years is equal to 5,688 shillings. 5,688 shillings. So this is correct. That is the answer to the question. Now I'll stop there for today so that I give you an opportunity to do the assignment. This is your assignment. Solving word problems involving addition of whole numbers. The exercise is exercise 6 from the pupil's book. Go and do question. This is question number 3 up to number 5, the pupil's book. Question 3 up to question 5. Question 3 up to question 5. These are just 3 questions. Like question 3 says, a bus traveled from Nairobi to Eldoret, a distance of 312 kilometers. Later, the bus went on for another 68 kilometers to Kitale, and then a further 356 kilometers to Lodo. What distance in kilometers was covered by the bus? When solving word problems in today's lesson, we have revised, because this we covered in our previous lessons, that step number 1, you read and understand the problem. Step number 2, understand what you are required to do. In this question, the candidate, you are required to calculate the distance in kilometers that was covered by the bus. Step number 3, identify the operation required. And here, just like the other question, the operation is addition. You are going to add the distance that was covered from Nairobi to Eldoret, 312 kilometers. We add the 68 kilometers covered from Eldoret to Kitale. Then we add the 356 kilometers covered from Kitale to Lodwar. So that is your homework. Make sure the homework is done. When we meet in our next class, we are going to revise on how to subtract whole numbers. Bye-bye.
Manifested Publishers Limited is a research and teaching center that specializes in the production of learning materials and private online tuition for primary, secondary, tertiary, and university education. Sign up as a new customer at www.manifestedpublishers.com. Fill in the required credentials, full name, email, phone number, and password. Click on Sign Up. Enter the code received on your phone or email address for verification of your account, then proceed by clicking on Confirm button. Your account is ready for use and you can watch some free videos before you purchase. To get access to complete videos, use the following steps to buy. Click on View All Courses. Select the course you want to subscribe to. Click on the subject you want. Click on Buy this subject. The selected subject will be added to cart. Place or hover the cursor on cart or total amount and click on Checkout Now to proceed. Click on Lipa na M-Pesa and proceed to pay. To access your lessons, place the cursor on your name, then click on Subscriptions. To download videos for offline studying, click on Watch Offline. Download the Manifested e-learning desktop application depending on your computer operating system. Install the application on your computer. Sign in on your downloaded app using the credential used during registration. Place your cursor on your name, then click on Subscriptions. Click on the subject you purchased. On the top right window, click on Download for offline viewing. Click on Go to Course. In your new window, click on the first topic, Lesson 1. Downloading process begins automatically. Thank you for choosing to study with us. For more information, you can call us on 0724 173845.